Welcome in everybody, Mighty Gunner 88 back with another one. This time it is 358 Modifieds. Once again at Fort Royal. This is the second time we've raced these. You're going to find out pretty quick that I am struggling really bad in these. I cannot figure them out. I don't know what it is, but I'm really slow. I'm like half a second off the pace. I know I got to run the top better, but I can't figure out the top right now, so I need more practice. But yeah, the goal is going to be just kind of survive, see if we can't gain a couple positions. We're starting in 9th as the number 8 car. Strength of field is 2.6k. Car number 1 has 6k, and car number 10 has 1.5k. This is a post commentary because I forgot to hit record, but let's go ahead and get to the race. Alright, y'all, since it's a post commentary, we will not have any overlays. Unfortunately, they'd be giving away finishing position and all that kind of stuff, so I just turned them off. But yeah, it's a 30-lap race. My goal was just to kind of survive at this point and try to learn a lot. Unfortunately, I forgot to hit record when this video started, as I stated in the intro, so I felt like a complete idiot when I went to stop the recording and realized I hadn't even hit start, so that's always a good time. As you can see here, we fall back to dead last. I'm trying to learn how to run the top. I can't seem to get it to fucking hook up, so I decided to go to the middle for a little bit. I remember at this point being so excited because I was like, yes, I'm actually going to gain some positions. I was trying to get the power down too hard there. I really wanted to get ahead of that number 10 car, but couldn't quite get there. So you're going to see me using the middle a lot more than I should have been. I'll go to the top lane a little bit as well, but a lot of the time I'm down here in the middle, just because I feel most confident here. I've still got a lot to learn in these things. I'm torn between running a lot of races and not, because of the new update that's supposed to be changing dirt. I don't want to get super used to this car and then like how it drives now, and then have to completely change my driving. At this point though, we realized we were faster than the 10, and I'm like, hey, I might be able to make a move even down on the bottom. So I go for a nice little move here. He's outside of us. I wish the mirror would pop up in replays, but unfortunately it doesn't. So he is behind us here. Finally cleared him. I believe he made a small little run at my inside. Yeah, I don't know if you'll see him on the main monitor just a little bit. But we completely clear him here. And I believe that's the last we see of him. At this point, I'm just kind of, trying to go. Like, try to learn something. And I thought I was going to end our race there. I really did. I thought I was going to flip. But thank God we didn't. And we get to keep going, keep digging. If you guys have any tips for these, I would greatly appreciate it. I am really struggling with these big block modifieds. I'm sorry, these 358 modifieds. I haven't tried to drive the big block yet. I wanted to race a couple more of these because I didn't want to spam the channel with limited late models, so that's why I'm in this. I'll probably run a street stock race here. I remember being super pissed off about that move too. Like, I know that it's dirt and that's how you make passes as slide jobs, but I genuinely felt like he was just going to wreck us both. And it was getting super frustrating. Here he goes for another one, but we were not able to get inside of him. I think we could have. I got off the throttle a little bit. I decided that he was faster anyways. I didn't want to fuck with it. Maybe I could learn something. I got kind of hopeful there, seeing him hit the wall a couple times. I was like, ooh, maybe he'll mess up wreck and we can get the position back. So So throughout this race, a couple guys ended up getting dropped due to either their Wi-Fi cutting out or their computer shutting off or something. One of them came back and said that his computer shut off mid-race. One of them was actually the number 2 car, which sucks for him. He's going to lose a lot of I rating because of it. For us, the goal was just to finish the race. I didn't even care about I rating at this point. I wanted to try to learn something, which I feel like I learned a little bit. I started to get a little bit more comfortable up top. I need to get higher up though. Here you can see car number 10. I think you guys can see him coming to make a move on us. He's on my left monitor, side by side with us. And here I was debating letting up to let him in front of me, but I did not trust him. This is what saved me right here, was that car pulling out. The 10 had to check up for him because the 10 had committed to the bottom. So the car that just pulled out was the number 2 that got disconnected. And I realized pretty quick that he's way faster than me. And as you can see, I'm just trying to get a little more confident around the top. I decided to just let up and stay behind him. As you can hear there, kind of compromised my entry, but I think long run that was the smartest move. As you can see, he's way outrunning us. This is the leader coming by now. As I said, Zachary Settle, he's the current leader. He is a viewer. He's viewed a couple videos, which, Zach, if you're watching, I greatly appreciate it. I need to go and watch your POV and see what I can learn from you. I think I just got to get a lot more confident running the top. Like, that is clearly where to run up here. Like, you were running up top. You can see I try to replicate it there. Let the back touch the wall. When I run the top, I cannot get off the corner. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I feel like I'm sideways off the corner. There, I saw that car wreck, and I kind of panicked, and I turned down harder and let off the throttle, which I shouldn't have, because he did the right thing and just towed. But unfortunately, I kind of panicked there, lost a little bit of time, and I kind of went back to the middle. It's like, alright, you know what? Let me run the middle again for a couple laps here, I think is what I end up doing. So as the laps are winding down here, I'm kind of wanting to start going for it a little bit more, try to start learning a little bit. I think I got a little too sideways there, if I had to guess. But yeah, I'm trying to get more confident running up here on top. I just feel like when I do, I don't get the best exit. Since I'm kind of alone here, I wanted to practice like a slider. And then I noticed that these guys are acting. This is actually the car that I need to pass for position. That move really pissed me off, and the original, I think I started cussing him out there for pulling up in front of me like that. Catch the wall on exit. And at this point I'm just like, hell yeah, I want to try to hold on to this. But as you can see, he pulls another slider. Same guy as earlier, which made me even more frustrated. But at this point I kind of realized, you know what, he's way faster. I'm not even going to try. I gotta get used to the sliders, man. Like, I know that that's a really common dirt thing, but man, as an asphalt driver, it throws me off every time seeing a car flying up the track. It's like, dude, what are you doing? And right there, I got tapped by the second place car, which made me even more frustrated. I was cussing a little bit at this point. Like, dude, if you would just give me a second, I would have let you by. Because he ended up catching my rear bumper, rear corner panel there. I guess these things don't really have bumpers, but so that frustrated me a little. But yeah, if I remember right, from here on out, I try to run the high line because there's only a few laps to go. So I'm like, fuck it, you know what? I need to learn something, so let me try to run the high line. And see, I'd like to feel good about it, but I just lose so much ground still on those guys, and I don't know what I should do differently. So this is pretty much where we stay for the rest of the race. I was never able to catch the car ahead again once he ran away. And unfortunately, couldn't really gain much. We did pass the 10. You can see the white flag there, I believe that was. And was able to pass the 10 and stay ahead of him, but everybody else, I only passed them because they wrecked out or disconnected or something along those lines, which is kind of frustrating, but hey, we'll learn some more. I'm probably going to be able to get my C class here shortly. Even if I do, though, I'm going to continue to race these D's class, and let's go check the results. Alright guys, back here with the results. We gained 0.12 safety rating and 16 I rating. Glad we could gain on both, although I will say at this point, I rating I'm not as concerned about. I just kind of want to gain knowledge, and I know that I'll need to lower my I rating a little bit to get in a more appropriate split if I want to gain some knowledge. As you can see though, Zachary Settle was a second faster than us, like unbelievably quick. I got a lot to learn in this dirt stuff. We did finish with 0x, which is awesome. I'll take a 6th place in this split. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and a comment. It greatly helps me grow this channel. If you have any tips for me, I would love to hear it down in the comment section. If you'd like to see more of this content, please consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys in the next video.